Hello, everyone. Thank you for watching my short tribute to the great Sir Ken Robinson and us celebrating the impact he's had on so many people throughout the world. Imagine If is a time for us to really ponder and contemplate what the world can look like, what it should look like. And my Imagine If statement is, imagine if school leaders had the courage to change a school system knowing what's best for all children. I've been thinking about that for quite some time, being in public education. Currently, I'm a school superintendent for the past 11 years. 11 years, that's a very long time. On top of that, I was a teacher for a number of years as well. So 25 years in public education, serving students, serving families, serving our teachers and staff. And it's a real honor to do so. And so when we imagine what the world can look like if everything, if all the conditions were optimal, I have a few thoughts about that. Now, I know the theme of Imagine If for this year in 2022 is creating a future for us all. And I take that very seriously because the impact that Sir Ken has had on my life, both private, meaning personally, which I won't talk about, but I'm going to talk about professionally, how it's had a major impact. I have lived, like I said, the past 11 years trying to change school systems, to focus on the talents and the potential of all children and what that means, and to not so much focus on this love affair, this obsession with testing kids into oblivion and reducing anybody to a score for that matter. And with what he shared with me and what I've gleaned from so many of his writings and his TED Talks, and certainly my favorite book, which is You, Your Child in School. But the subtitle, I think, is one of the most important things for us to really think about. Navigate your way to the best education. The fact that we have to navigate anything is criminal. It's not fair. It shouldn't happen. It should be every right of all students, all children, all families to have the best education possible, where the child is at the center of everything that we do, from the moment we wake up until the moment we go to bed. And so when I think of Sir Ken's work, and of course it focuses on creativity and what that means, and how important that is, and how many times it gets lost within the school system, what I've chosen to do is to distill a lot of Sir Ken's ideas, thoughts that are congruent with mine, and to change a school system, starting with a new vision for a system, a new mission for a system, defining its core values, what that looks like, and make them operational, which is not easy to do, providing a North Star that everyone can aspire toward, and to really focus on, for the 14,000 hours that students are in school, for the 13 years, at least in the state of New York, when kids are required to be in school, what is the ultimate exit outcome? And for me, it's for them discovering their talents and their capacities as to what their fullest potential is. And how do you do that? Well, you do it like I just said. So I want to talk about some of the things that we've done in my school district right now. And it has, well, I should say, Sir Ken's influence is stamped all over this. So let me read our vision. The Port Washington School District, which encompasses a vibrant, diverse, and inclusive community, believes in the potential of every learner. We expect that all of our graduates will become knowledgeable and responsible individuals who will thrive in and contribute to their world. We aspire to give every student the opportunity to pursue and explore their natural curiosities, and to be challenged and supported with varied experiences that lead them to become fulfilled lifelong learners. And that really encapsulates the essence of what we are trying to do in our school district, thanks to him. With that, we have different attributes that are non-negotiables for us as students enter here in pre-K or in kindergarten, and they exit when they're seniors. They're 17 or 18 years old. We want them to really figure out how to have life balance. We want them to be creative and to problem solve, to be divergent thinkers. We want them to be socially and emotionally intelligent, to be global citizens, and to really be, again, creative and innovative thinkers. That is something that we will thread, and we are beginning to thread as far as the district DNA to create those shared experiences for all students. You know, one of the things that I've learned from Ken is to not only focus on what's happening in real time, just let's say regionally or nationally, but to look at things internationally, again, because they're all interconnected. If you want your child to go to college, what are some of the things that universities look for? They want students who take risks. They want students who show leadership, who show initiative, and to show special talents that they possess. If schools don't provide those experiences for students while we have them, again, for 14,000 hours, I believe it puts them at a disadvantage. It's not just about taking all AP courses and stacking them up, having the best or the highest test scores. That's not what gets us up in the morning at all. What are the top 10 skills that companies are looking for? And according to the World Economic Forum, again, because we're looking at this internationally, the number one thing is complex problem solving skills. And again, I think back to Sir Ken's TED Talk about divergent thinking, right? It's all about thinking of multiple ways to solve a problem. Creativity is number 3. Maybe it should be number 1, but here it's number 3, at least for 2020. And so I want to underscore, if we reimagine what education looks like, if we imagine if we can have the courage to do those things as school leaders, because there are so many impediments that are in front of us each and every day, especially now with how divisive everything is. I want us to imagine if school leaders can come together to have a common understanding of what's best for kids and how to move that forward. And Sir Ken's work is a significant part of that. Thank you.